welcome back to Premier League Predictions, the show obviously where we predict all the games of this Premier League's weekend of action. And today we have got some absolutely brilliant games. I mean, last week was stacked for competitive fixtures. We had Chelsea-Arsenal, which was a decent game. I don't know, we haven't seen it yet at the time of recording. Liverpool-Man United, which was a good one. And those two big games. Some other decent ones as well in the FA Cup, of course, and stuff. But this weekend, I think we've got probably two good games, and they involve the same team. A relegation candidate in Manchester United. But, should we just jump right into it?
Yeah.
You excited for today's predictions?
Yeah.
Good.
Forward to it.
Right, we're now on to Gameweek 34.
Bonkers predictions.
So, what, after this, 4 more games left for every team. We're getting very close now to finishing off this season. But, first game, it is 12:30 on Saturday. A massive one for European qualification. It's Arsenal, and they're hosting Manchester United. So, United obviously coming in off the back of their 4-0 defeat to Liverpool, which was pretty abysmal from Ranieri's men.
I mean, the fact that I'm guessing it's related to injury, but the fact that Jesse Lingard came on after 10 minutes.
Pogba, yeah.
It was embarrassing for United once again. Tough.
At least it wasn't 5 this time, though. I mean, they have done
progress.
one. Exactly.
They only conceded 9 in total against Liverpool.
Because of 2 games, yeah. I mean, next season they're going to lose 3-0 and 2-0, so they're buzzing for that.
Wow, lucky them. It's going to be tough, I think, to then play Arsenal on the 12:30. They'll probably moan about it. It's not all fair.
I mean, they're moaning about the Chelsea game.
Yeah, but so. I don't see this going the way of United at all. Arsenal, yes, are struggling in form, but they're not as bad as United.
No, Arsenal on a run of poor games. I mean, we haven't seen the Chelsea game yet. They could have won that.
Arsenal have played some difficult sides, though.
Yeah, if they've beaten Chelsea, I'm backing them to win here. But I don't really know which way that game's going to go. In terms of predicting it, what do you want to go first? What are you saying?
I'm going to say 2-0 Arsenal. They love a 12:30. United are shocking at the moment. And this is what I feel like a good result for Arsenal to get themselves back on track and probably put themselves back as the favourites to get Champions League football. Goals from Saka and Ben White.
Oh, you really disappointed me that you didn't go Saka at the end. No. That would have been good. I think form was thrown out the window here, especially with how poor United have been. I don't think the fact that Arsenal have struggled is really going to make a difference to anyone at all. So
Norwich gave United a good game.
They should have beaten him if anything.
Exactly.
But, De Gea pulled off a brilliant save to deny Pukki, and Gibson literally handed them half of their goals.
And when you play United, form doesn't come into it. Where you are on the table doesn't come into
Nothing.
it. It's just how you play on the day, and I think Arsenal will beat them.
It's not even how you play; it's how United plays. Which version of them turns up? The shit one or the shitter one? But yeah, I'm actually gonna go for a bit of a smashing. A bit of a drubbing. I'm going to go 6-0 Arsenal. They're on home turf. I think they're going to be looking for vengeance from when United duppied them a few years back and Jesse Lingard danced on the Emirates pitch. So I'm thinking 6-0 Arsenal. I'm going to go Bukayo Saka to pick up a hat-trick. Lacazette will score. Tierney will score. And Xhaka will score.
Tierney's out for the rest of the season. Pick that one.
Tavares will score.
Christ, no.
Cedric Soares.
God.
I'm going to go for a goal from him.
If he plays.
Well, they've got no fullbacks because Tomiyasu's injured as well.
Oh, actually, then I might change. It's the battle of no fullback.
I was going to say, Wan-Bissaka is fit, but that could be their downfall.
I would back Arsenal smashing if they were on form.
I don't think it matters.
Good point.
Liverpool have been scraping games recently, and then they smashed United 4-0.
Fair enough.
I mean, they were literally queuing up to cross it into Diaz for the opener. But yeah, should we get into the first of 3 o'clock?
Yes.
It's your side, Aston Villa, and they're away versus Leicester, a team that haven't had a great season, but they're really coming into form recently.
And they're doing very well in Europe.
Exactly. Maddison's in good form. Barnes is in good form.
Complete opposite.
Villa are very much... I mean, they started badly, got worse, got slightly better, and then have plummeted right to the bottom of their season. And somehow they're like chilling in 14th or something.
They're 15th now.
Oh God, Villa getting dragged into the relegation fight.
Miles off. That just shows how bad everyone else has been.
Yeah.
No, 15th for Villa. Got absolutely torn apart by Tottenham. That was embarrassing. And it's just not really gone well for Stevie G.
Yeah, they look defensively abysmal. They can't really seem to create anything either going forward.
I mean, if you ask me, I think Callum Chambers has been Villa's best centre-back this season. I think that says it all.
Probably their top scorer in 22.
Coutinho did so well for the first 2 games we played.
Yeah, I mean,
After that,
Coutinho looked fine. Jacob Ramsey's had a good season. Leon Bailey's barely played. Buendia's not...
didn't start.
Yeah, exactly. Ings hasn't even been getting many starts recently, which it makes no sense to me. I don't think Gerrard's the right man for the job at all. I think they won't sack him in the summer. I think they'll give him another year, but I think he might be gone by this time. I think he might be gone by Christmas next season because I think Villa could find themselves in trouble.
Yeah.
Especially with Fulham coming up now. And they look decent. Marco Silva's got them playing some really nice football, and I think they'll invest nicely in the summer.
Depends. I mean, I think Marvellous and Nakamba getting injured is a big miss.
Yeah, and
he was actually doing really. And we know that was the bit where we could start to get better under Gerrard. Yeah, Nakamba, a midfield of Nakamba, McGinn, and Jacob Ramsey was playing really well.
Yeah, I think Villa's recruitment will be big in the summer because we know Perslow's smart. They could do something there. But should we predict this game then?
Yes.
This isn't a podcast. Should we get Leicester versus Aston Villa? Yeah. So far, it has been, kind of.
I don't want to say it, I'm going to say 3-1 Leicester.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't see it going right with Villa.
Villa get battered.
I think
they
score early with Phil Coutinho, and then just because he's my fantasy team.
Yeah, I was trying to think who's in mine.
And then Leicester will be Iheanacho, Castagna, and Maddison.
Yeah, I'm going to go 0-0. I think
I'd take that, actually.
Neither side create much. Like Leicester have done really well in Europe, but in the league they've been a bit up and down. I think Villa will be able to hold on defensively here. That could be it. Leicester just barrage them with shots, but Villa somehow
hold on.
Yeah, hold on for a draw. Yeah. On to the next game, which is definitely not going to be a draw.
Yeah.
Manchester City versus Watford. City top the league. Watford 19th, but now joint on point. Would have been joint on points with Norwich if Norwich
beat Brentford as well.
Well, they shouldn't even scored. Dennis's goal was well offside.
No, that was advantage. I mean, loser missed an absolute sitter.
Yeah, that was.
And then Pontus Janssen equalised in the. They got a winner, I think, in the.
Yeah. It was 2-1 Brentford.
This one's a straightforward one for me.
Yeah, but then Norwich should have beaten Man U. So.
Yeah, this is a straightforward one for me. I'm going to say 5-0 City. Goals from...
Only 5?
Yeah. Goals from Bernardo Silva, De Bruyne, Laporte, Sterling, and Jesus.
Yeah, I'm going to go for a modest 2-0 Man City victory. I think they're going to rest. They've got a big Champions League tie coming up on Tuesday night. I don't think they're going to want to be playing their big stars. They'll play. I mean, a weakened team, but you're going to have like Fernandinho.
That's what I'm saying. I still think that's why Jesus is. I put Jesus.
I don't know if Cole Palmer's injured because I haven't seen him for a while. But if not here, you might get a run out, something like that. But I think they'll play a weakened side. 2-0 win. Goals from that man Fernandinho, as I just mentioned, and I think they'll probably play Bernardo Silva as well. He'll get a goal. But yeah. They'll rest up, so only 2-0 for City. On to the next one. A massive game at the bottom. Though Norwich look like they're down, I think a win here could very much give them a little sentiment of hope. Of course, depending on how their rivals get on. It's Norwich versus Newcastle. I think they've got the easiest game, though, out of all of the relegation, the three or four teams that have still got.
Watford have got the easiest one, if you ask me. Man City away, easy.
I think it is now between 4 teams. I think Leeds are safe.
Yeah.
I think that Leeds will be all right now.
With Marsh at the wheel.
Yeah, but Burnley, Everton, Norwich, and Watford. I actually kind of want to see Everton go down. I love Frank Lampard, but I wouldn't mind seeing Everton go down because the amount of quality players that will then be available on cheap prices.
No, but I want to see Burnley go down just to serve them right.
But I want to see Norwich Norwich come through. Because I want to see Norwich Fulham in the league. It hasn't happened in like ages.
It's always one
Yeah,
in the Prem.
yeah, they both flip flop.
Anyway, Norwich Newcastle. Norwich at home, yes, but I think Newcastle's still got enough to win this one. I'm gonna say 2-1 Newcastle.
Interesting
Norwich goal from Rashica and Newcastle goal from their new hero by the looks of things, Bruno Guimaraes.
Yeah.
And Chris Wood.
I'm actually going to go for the exact opposite. I'm going to go Norwich win 2-1. I think Newcastle have obviously played some really nice football recently, but they got lucky against Leicester. I thought Leicester were the better side in that game. And they've kind of got nothing left to play for. I think Norwich, Dean Smith's going to motivate them to get something out of this game. Look at the effort they put in against Man United. I think we could see similar levels of effort today. I'm going to go for a Timo Pukki double because he's the only player capable of scoring. And then I'm going to go Bruno to score again for Newcastle, continuing his fine form. Yeah.
Technically 4 because he scored a double against
Leicester. I was going to say, yeah. 4 in 3 games would be very good for him. Right, that's the end of the 3 o'clock. Now on to 5:30 on Saturday. Brentford versus Tottenham.
Boring 5:30 kickoff.
I know. I mean, I was looking at games we can cover, and thankfully, there's the Classica on the same night. But we will keep tabs on this game. Doesn't mean we're covering it though, so we'll give our predictions here. Brentford versus Tottenham. What are you thinking?
Brentford getting good. I mean, obviously they got beat Chelsea a couple of weeks back. They got a good result away at Vicarage Road against Watford. Tottenham playing really well, and then they went and lost to Brighton. But Brighton are a good side, so I'm not going to really... I don't think that's going to change what I think here. I'm going to say 4-0 Tottenham.
Yeah, bold. Tottenham in good form, though.
I'll go goals from Kane, 2 from Kulusevski, and 1 from Son.
Yeah. I think it's going to be really dull. I think we're going to see 1 goal. Son's just going to cross it in. Kane's just going to put it home, and then that'll be it. Probably in around the 60th minute. Just a very Tottenham game. You know, you just look at FPL after it's happened. You go, you load up Premier League to see how many points you got, and you just see that and go, what a nothing game. Yeah. Like there were probably some great moments, but on a base value, looks very dull. And of course, Sane and Con, Kane and Son, both my fantasy teams. So they're going to do well.
Guess what? Kulusevski scored a double. So I know, because everyone else has Kane and Son, and I've got Kane and Kulusevski. Because Kulusevski, I've mixed them both there. I've mixed Kulusevski, if he gets points, no one else has him.
Yeah, smart.
But there's no point having all 3, that's pointless. Because if Tottenham have a bad week, you've got blanks on all 3.
Yes, right, on to the next one. Brighton versus Southampton. It's the first of the Sunday games. First of 3. It's the first of 2 o'clocks on the Sunday. I don't really know with this one. Brighton in the better form probably, and
Southampton got a great result against Arsenal.
Brighton they beat Tottenham. Sorry, they beat Arsenal, beat Tottenham. They could have beaten City. We don't know yet. I think they could.
Maybe. I
think Brighton could pull off an upset there and turn the tide of the title. Oh, there's not another T. Title fight.
Title trophy.
No.
No. Okay. Yeah, I'd kind of. But then, Southampton got a good result at Arsenal as well.
Southampton are a good team.
I'm going to say 1-0.
Yeah, goals from?
Brighton goal from Trossard again, and then Southampton goal from Armando Broja. Assist, a cross. I can imagine Walker Peters is on the left, cuts in, crosses it, Broja header, Southampton equalise.
Yeah, I'm going to go Brighton 0, Southampton 3. I'm going to go for the same goal scorer as you. Armando Broja hat-trick. I think not only is it going to be a hat-trick, it's going to be a perfect hat-trick. Header, left foot, right foot. Broja hat-trick. Southampton win 3-0. Very good win for the Saints to take back to St Mary's.
To go beat Arsenal, beat Tottenham, maybe get a good result with City, and then go get smacked around by Southampton.
Yeah, and it wasn't too long ago. Southampton lost 6-0 to Chelsea.
Yeah, fair enough.
2 weeks ago now. But yeah, I don't know. I just see Southampton picking up the win. I think it is a derby, isn't it? Brighton Southampton. They're both on the coast.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I mean it's not like Southampton Portsmouth, but I think it is still a kind of derby.
I suppose, yeah, they're both.
I mean, if Crystal Palace and Brighton have a derby, Just because they're both seagulls.
Yeah, not Palace.
Well, seagulls versus eagles, aren't they? Yeah.
Okay.
Right, on to the next of the 2 o'clocks. It is Burnley versus Wolves.
Oh.
This is a very interesting game. I'm going to kick this off. I'm going to go Wolves 4-0.
I don't know. Because I thought Burnley would do terribly out Sean Dyche. Then they went and drew to West Ham.
Yeah, I mean, Ben Mee, clearly the best manager in the world. Taking charge for it. Well, he assisted with taking charge of the team.
3-1 Wolves. Burnley goal from Weghorst.
That's just because you got him in your fantasy.
Nothing.
Or is it going to be a corner and Tarkovsky's going to head it down to Weghorst, is he?
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
And then Wolves goals from Hwang, because I took him out. Well, I don't know. I'm long lost. Hwang, Dendonka, and Semedo.
Yeah, I'm going to go a double for Moutinho. Then I'm going to go Podence and Trincao. I don't even know if Podence is still a person, but
yeah,
I know he used to play. He played for Wolves at some point, so you could probably score for him. Right, big one next: Chelsea versus West Ham. Another 2 o'clock on the Sunday. We're not going to be watching this on TFC Live, but we will be live just after it. But yeah, Chelsea West Ham. What are you thinking?
I think Chelsea will be very annoyed that they're out of the Champions League, and they'll want to, I think, make sure that.
Into the FA Cup final now, though.
Yeah, but I think now they've only got 2 competitions to focus on. They haven't got any Champions League next week. It'll be a full strength side. I'm gonna say 2-0 Chelsea.
Oh, so you're already going against what you said on the podcast on Wednesday that Jared Bowen was scoring every game left this season.
2-0 Chelsea. Goals from Rudiger.
Yeah.
And Havertz.
I'm going to go a bit more on the going to hammer them full strength side thing. I'm going to go. Confidence could be high after beating Arsenal 6-0. I'm going to go for a 4-0 win with goals from Havertz, Pulisic, Reece James, and Mateo. No, not Mateo Kovacic. He's injured. Ruben Loftus-Cheek.
By the way, we haven't seen the Chelsea Arsenal game. We don't know if it's 6-0 or not.
No, but I'm factoring that in now, so that's happening. The next game we can't predict. It's Liverpool versus Everton, 4:30, but we will be live for it, so make sure to check it out. Check it out on YouTube. We'll be live from about 4 o'clock, kick off at 4:30, so make sure to join us then. Tune in. Hopefully, be a very good game, and could have massive consequences in the title fight. On to the Monday night. Crystal Palace versus Leeds. This is a game we can predict. 8 o'clock on the Monday. Love a bit of Monday night football. And to be fair, I think this could be a very good game.
Yeah.
Palace love a Monday night.
They do.
I do love one. I'm going to go Crystal Palace. Just playing the FA Cup semi-final. I think they're going to be quite happy right now. All the Palace lads. I think they're going to win this one 4-3.
I'm going to say 2-1.
In what's going to be coined as game of the season. I'm going to go Etse, Elise, Gallagher now back in the side, obviously missing the semi-final of the FA Cup due to being loan tied thing. And then I'm going to go Mitchell to get his first goal for Crystal Palace. And then for Leeds, I'm going to go Patty B, Rafinha, and Diego Llorente. He's probably out with a very long injury. I don't know.
I'm going to say 2-1 Palace. I'm going to go goals from Zaha and Gallagher. And Leeds goal from Lou Gayling.
Sure. I was going to say, I think he could be out for the season.
I'm going to go easy, and I'm going to say, I don't know, Rafinha.
Okay. He's also... No, I don't know.
You could be. The only person I know that's definitely fit is Melier.
Right, go for it. Melier overhead kick. Well, that actually rounds it up because the last game of the week is Manchester United versus Chelsea. It's a 7:45 kick-off. That's really annoying. On the Thursday night. We will be live for that one as well. Streaming loads of things. We'll have West Ham in the Europa League on the same night, but our attention is going to be on Man United Chelsea because it's only a first leg tie in the Europa League, and we are Chelsea fans. Yeah, second legs, no distraction. Yes, we've got loads of streams this week. We're going to be live So at the time this is going out Friday, we've got a stream Saturday, Sunday, nothing on Monday that's live, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Yes.
So after this goes up, you've got 5 streams in 6 days to look forward to.
And you've got 5 streams until the next. The Prem
Predictions. All our Prem Predictions fans out there who just watch Prem Predictions and nothing else, you've got loads of live streams coming up as well, so check them out. But yeah, we'll be live from 7:15 on that Thursday. Make sure to join us then. Hopefully, be a very good game. Man United, Chelsea can hopefully continue what Liverpool started against Man United.
I do hope so.
The downfall of the Red Devils. If Chelsea and Arsenal beat them this weekend, United could genuinely be out of the hunt for Europe.
Well, they might get Conference League.
What if Wolves do a madness?
They could.
What is the gap now? I'm going to check that out quickly before we round off.
In terms of FPL, I haven't actually done my team yet, so I can't.
Yeah, neither. I mean,
we are recording this on Wednesday.
Yeah, and all the game weeks overlap so much, but next week's podcast, we'll definitely make sure to do FPL, so keep an eye out for that.
Yeah.
Wolves are 8th now, and they're 3 points off West Ham with a game in hand. If they win that, they close within 2 points of Man United. United could genuinely be out of Europe.
Yes.
I mean, they'd 100% lose Ronaldo then. Pogba's already gone. I think Bruno could even leave if they're out of European competition.
Yeah.
I think we could see some high-profile departures from Man United if they do come 8th. Or alternatively, they'll do really well next season because they won't have any distractions. Like Conference League football. But yeah, United could be out of Europe, and this weekend could be very bad for them. But yes, thank you all very much for watching. Make sure to get involved in the comments down below on YouTube. Give us your predictions. If you're watching on Spotify, then make sure to head over to the YouTube and get involved in the comments. I want to hear your predictions. I'll make sure to reply to all of them. And if you're on YouTube as well, check out the Spotify. Make sure to hit all the fun buttons that do good things. And leave a like on whatever platform. I don't think you can leave a like on Spotify, but do it anyway.
You can add to our episodes.
Yeah, do that.
You can the actual podcast thing.
And download it, so that if you're listening on the go, you've got something to listen to. You know, if you're on the bus.
That's the thing, you can listen to us online, offline.
All that good stuff.
On the offline.
You can hook up a speaker, sit in a park with all your mates and listen to us.
But don't do
discuss the predictions.
Tell your mates to listen to it by themselves.
You can all listen to it and sync it all up so it's really loud.
And echoey.
And then you get banned from the park. But that is everything for today. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time.
See ya.